The United States is one of the richest countries in the world, but it's also the most expensive when it comes to healthcare. So, why is that? Today, we're going to uncover the secrets of the American healthcare system that few people know and see what the rest of the world is doing differently. Let's start with prices. A single drug that costs maybe $20 in Europe can easily cost $200 or even $400 in the United States. Why? Because there's no national agency that controls drug prices. Pharmaceutical companies can essentially set prices however they want, and patients have no choice but to accept them. Think about this. Insulin is 10 times more expensive here. A single ambulance ride can cost you not hundreds, but thousands of dollars. And routine tests. They're often many, many times more expensive than in other countries. This lack of price control is the first major piece of the puzzle. Now, let's talk about health insurance. It's supposed to help, but often it just adds to the confusion and the burden. In the US, a huge part of your healthcare is managed by for-profit insurance companies. Their main goal isn't just your health, it's making money. This is why Americans are constantly dealing with things like deductibles, where you have to pay thousands of dollars out of your own pocket before your insurance even starts to help. Then there's the copay, an extra fee you pay for every single visit. And of course, there are out-of-pocket maximums you have to meet. Even after all that, you can get hit with surprise medical bills. You can have the same treatment with the same doctor, but the final bill you receive can be more terrifying than the illness itself. So, what about the hospitals? Many American hospitals are officially registered as non-profit, but their operations often look a lot like big corporations. They charge for everything separately. You get a bill for the bed, a bill for the lab tests, a bill for the nurse's time, a facility fee, a doctor's visit fee. Sometimes you'll even see a charge for a box of tissues. This complicated system often gives the patient less actual care and a whole lot more paperwork, confusing bills, and intense financial stress. It feels less like a place for healing and more like a business transaction. Now, let's look at countries that provide better healthcare at a much lower cost. Think about Europe, Canada, or Australia. In these places, healthcare isn't seen as a business. It's considered a basic human right. Their governments actively control the prices of drugs, tests, and operations, which keeps everything affordable. There are no surprise bills, no confusing insurance plans that can lead to financial ruin. That's why a major heart operation can be almost free there, while in the US, it could cost you hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars. This system hits older adults the hardest. After you turn 50, your body naturally needs more care. But in the United States, that means your medical costs skyrocket right along with your age. Joint pain, blood pressure medication, heart tests, regular checkups, everything is expensive. And the financial burden just keeps growing every single month. The sad reality, which isn't talked about enough, is that many seniors are forced to stop taking their essential medications simply because they can't afford them. But it doesn't have to be this way. The solution already exists. The rest of the world has proven that it's possible to make healthcare affordable and accessible for everyone. Standardized drug prices, a simplified and transparent insurance system, and most importantly, treating healthcare as a fundamental human right instead of a business. These are the changes that can make a real difference. America has the resources, it has the technology, it just needs to change its priorities. Because the true measure of a country's greatness is how it cares for the health of its people, and every single citizen deserves better. Thanks for watching. If this video opened your eyes, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that matters.